collective, hope you're well. Let's get us a new moon in Aquarius reading. It's a collective reading for all signs. I'm going to pull from all of the Moonology decks. Moonology OG deck, we have the Manifestation deck, and we also have the Moonology Messages deck. So we're going to pull from all three. Get a collective message for all of us for this new moon in Aquarius / solar eclipse. So, are you ready for the shift? Things may be leaving your life in order to create space for those things wanting to come in that you're aligning with your highest timeline. So let's get a collective message. Look out for your individual zodiac sign readings as well. All right, so collective message for this solar eclipse and this new moon in Aquarius. This is to align you to your soul's calling, your purpose, aligning you to your highest timeline, creating, serving your loved ones, your community, even serving yourself from a more loving space. Any blockages, anything that prevents you from doing that, you may start to see them be slowly removed out of your life. Okay, let's get one more. The first one is take time to breathe out. Your commitment is being tested. And look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius, bottom of the deck. Be bold and make the first move. Okay, so first of all, slowing things down, taking the time to breathe out. It's been a intense few years, especially 2025, the year of the snake. It was a year of transformation, transforming you, shedding old skins, ego deaths, dark nights of the soul, all that good stuff to support you, to raise your frequency, to get you in alignment to where you're needing to be, to bring in these beautiful new beginnings that are wanting to come in with this eclipse. It says your commitment is being tested. So a lot of you may have been tested lately. You may be tested from external pressures, or even tested from your own internal battles, your ego mind, that negative self-talk, things like that. But it's saying your commitment is being tested, so you may actually be going through a test or some form of initiation to see how dedicated and committed you are to your journey, to your soul's journey, and to your purpose. It says look at the bigger picture. So that means that whatever you've been going through lately, it is a result of the end goal. And I say the end because it's never the end, but the whole objective of all this, including the negative cycles that you may go through, or the more difficult cycles that you may go through, it's all part of this bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is all about expansion. It's all about higher knowledge, the higher self. So you needed to go through these intense cycles to show yourself how committed you are, first and foremost, to prove to yourself what you're capable of achieving. A lot of you have gone through so much hardship lately that perhaps you didn't feel you could, overcome, but you've surprised yourself. You're on the other end. You succeeded. I'm seeing the 6 of Wands in my mind now. So recognition, success, feeling victorious for a job well done. So commend yourself, reward yourself for what you've been through. And this is where you get to breathe out by indulging in things that make you feel balanced, make you feel at home, make you feel, blissed and high vibed. You deserve it because your commitment was being tested and you were able to identify the bigger picture in order to continue, knowing that the objective of it all is to raise your frequency, and not only your frequency, but to support the collective. If you serve, if you've got services and things like that, or even just how you present yourself on a day-to-day basis, being that light in darkness. So the bigger picture is you're being used as a vessel. You're being used to shine your light in the world, to illuminate the darkness, illuminate the the world's shadow, so to speak. Let's get some manifestation cards on this. Bottom of the deck was be bold and make the first move. So there is something that you're wanting or needing to do. I said wanting. So there is something that you're wanting and you're being guided to actually step out and make that move. Make the first move. Be bold. Be confident. Again, another card saying take a breather. So self-care, self-love is the focus at this time in order for you to have enough energy to continue on your journey and to claim your calling and your soul's purpose. Stepping into your power. Okay, let's get some of these manifestation cards. We'll get 3 of these as well, and then we'll get some from the messages deck as well. So the first 2 we have full moon Sagittarius again, seeing the bigger picture. So we have double confirmation. That card came out twice in 2 different decks. There is a bigger purpose to all this. I heard mess, all this mess. There's a bigger picture to all this mess. And you will start to see with this eclipse season, cleanup time, you'll start to see the objective of it all, what the universe or what the divine is trying to get you to align with or trying to get you to see. We have last quarter moon in Virgo, so attend to the details. So this is asking you in regards to your day-to-day commitments. It says your commitments being tested. Are you still going? Are you still committed? Are you still attending to the details? Are you still, doing what you can to keep moving forward? Virgo is about having that discipline to be committed for the long haul rather than immediate gratification. This thing, what we're talking about, whatever this thing is for you, it's long term, so you're not going to really see results straight away. So perhaps that's where you may be tested. Perhaps you're wondering, why am I not seeing results, or what's going on? This is to see how committed and dedicated you are to the long-term journey. Release your blocks, first quarter moon in Scorpio. So there is some shadows that are needing to be released or identified and illuminated. And this may be the ego mind. This may be shadow work that you're needing to do in order to be committed to the long haul, the journey ahead. Reflect on your priorities, last quarter moon in Aquarius. So what I'm picking up now is having to look at your why again. What is your why? What is the reason why you're doing what it is that you're guided to do? Are you doing it for the right reasons? Is it for immediate gratification? Is it for the ego? Is it for clout? Or is it because you have a love for the divine and a love for your calling, for your purpose? Do you have a love for humanity? You want to support the divine and the benevolent beings to raise the collective's consciousness. So is this a individual, personal win that you're trying to get? Or is this a team effort with the collective to support, everyone to win, ultimately, to raise the whole collective consciousness? And we're talking about Aquarius energy, the new moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is all about being different and being a rebel for a cause. So are you being a rebel just to be a rebel, or are you being a rebel for the cause? And the cause is the bigger picture, the collective's consciousness, humanity, shining a light in the darkness, raising the frequency of the planet, of the world. That's what light workers, you star seeds, that's what we're here to do. So remember your why. All right, let's get some from the Messages Moonology Oracle deck. And then I'm going to pull a few tarot cards for you as well. Again, don't forget to look out for your individual zodiac sign readings for the new moon in Aquarius and the solar eclipse. There's going to be a lot of shifts happening over the next 18 months. So surrender, let go of that wheel, surrender, allow your higher self to take control and align you to your highest timeline, your best timeline yet. All right, so what are the messages for this new moon solar eclipse for the collective? Forgiveness. I spoke about forgiveness the other day, that theme. I think that was with the angel numbers messages that I posted. I heard forgiveness, and look, it's come out. So you're needing to focus on forgiveness at this time to lighten your energy. Let go of any hostilities, let go of any resentments, any bitterness, let go of the past. That's baggage. Release the baggage in order to be light enough and create space for new fresh energies to come in. We also have face your fears. So there is something that you're still working on internally. Fears are in association with the root chakra, so perhaps you're needing to ground yourself. Remember who you are, remember your place in the world, remember that you are connected to the all, remember that you have ancestors and, you know, you are guided, you're protected, that you're supported. Let's get one more of these. And we have take a risk. So for some of you, you're being guided to release the past, face your fears, and then move forward by taking a chance on something that you know you want, or you know that will support and benefit you, and perhaps even, you know, your loved ones, your community. It will benefit the whole. Accept responsibility, the moon's reflection. Forgiving yourself, I'm hearing. Perhaps you've been engaging in something that you know you shouldn't really have been engaging in, or you've been doing something or being around people, places or things that you know maybe perhaps pulling your vibration down. It's down, pulling it down into the energy of fear. Perhaps because you're in the wrong environment, you're around the wrong people or place or thing. And this is preventing you from having the confidence you need to move forward boldly and take that risk. It says release your blocks. The block is fear, and fear is an illusion, false evidence appearing real. So release the fear, release the false evidence. It's all illusions. Release the illusions, align with your truth, and then take that risk moving forward. It says accept responsibility. So it's now time for you to step up and take responsibility for your own life. There is no one that you can be blaming right now for things that are happening in your life. Take responsibility, take control, take hold of the wheel, and steer your life in the direction that you want it to go in. You are the creator of your life. And remember, Aquarius is the innovator. So be the innovator, be that rebel for a cause, shake things up if you need to, take that risk and boldly move forward. Forgive who needs to be forgiven, including yourself. Accept responsibility, as I said, for anything that you may have participated in. It says release blocks and protection. Some of you may have been, I heard manipulated. Some of you may have been manipulated to go in the wrong direction, or manipulated to do something against your moral compass. And I feel that's what you're needing to forgive yourself for, because that is causing stagnation in your journey. This lack of forgiveness is causing fear, and that's what's causing the blockage in your life to move forward. I'm going to get some tarot on this to find out what this blockage is. Hit that like for me, hit the follow and subscribe if you're watching me on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok. Much appreciated. Okay, let's see. What is it that you're needing to release? What are the blockages? So we have 10 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So there is some serious happiness here that I feel that you're aligning with. The Knight of Cups is, moving towards things that bring you happiness. So some of you may be wanting to offer a cup of love to someone, or you have a deep love for something that you do, and I feel something may be preventing you from going towards this thing. We have the Sun card, Leo energy, positive energy, vitality, the Star, Aquarius energy there. We have Leo, we have Aquarius, Cups energy, we have Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there's a lot of water element here in the middle of this Aquarius star energy, which is represented by being the healer. So perhaps you find joy in being a healer. I may be talking to a Leo, the Sun card, shining your light. You're a healer and your light heals, and this is what brings you happiness. And I feel this is what you're being guided to move forward with, or shining a spotlight, shining light on certain issues. You may be a speaker, a truth speaker, but this makes you happy, and this is what you're being guided to continue to move forwards on or with. We have the Three of Swords coming through now. So tell me more about this Three of Swords, please, Spirit. There has been some heartache. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. What's the Three of Swords? Okay, so what I'm picking up is there's been an opportunity that you may have missed because you were distracted, I feel, or you were too busily juggling something somewhere else. Two of Pentacles, juggling, trying to manage two things, two places, two people. You have a King of Pentacles and the Chariot. It's time to move forward. It's time to get grounded and secure. Release that fear, getting grounded and secure. Release the fear and move forward to claim this new opportunity, this new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles can also represent... Okay, now we have a Queen. Sorry, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So what I'm picking up is there's been some form of heartache or betrayal due to lack of information. I feel you may have listened to a person, Knight of Swords, running their mouth. Knight of Swords, someone running their mouth, or someone's been juggling, running back and forth between people, sharing information, but I feel this information wasn't accurate. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords represents collecting information. It could even be stalking or just doing research, but it's in reverse, which means that research isn't valid, or this information wasn't valid. So I feel perhaps you took on this information and believed it. Two of Pentacles. And this caused a missed opportunity because you listened to something that was false. Page of Swords in reverse, which is false information. So this is where perhaps forgiveness is needed. You need to forgive yourself for not getting to the truth or getting to the bottom of things before listening or believing a person. Clarify the Knight of Swords for me, please. Someone's been gossiping and I feel like you believed the gossip and this has caused a setback for you. Seven of Swords, yeah. Some form of trickery or betrayal. This has caused a heartache with the Three of Swords. It could even include three people. You've walked away from something that was causing confusion. Okay, now I'm picking up. There's a Pisces here that has been causing confusion and illusions. Someone that you've walked away from. Ten of Swords because of a betrayal over your finances. So someone that you've left, this could be a Pisces with the Hanged Man. You walked away from a Pisces and they have been trying to cast illusions over your life because they know that you have a beautiful new opportunity coming in. They're trying to distract you, perhaps trying to cause fears so you're stagnant. Perhaps this is what they're trying to do, cause stagnancy, cause you to pause, cause you to feel as though you're stuck. Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups. But you are too clever for this person. Queen of Swords. Not only are you clever, you are good with your discernment. You can discern situations. So you have intuition, but you also use your logic as well. And you were guided to focus on self-care and self-love and filling your own cup with the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups. And perhaps that's what you did. Perhaps you took a moment out to fill your cup, because you were aware that there was some form of illusions being cast around you. You saw the bigger picture, as the Moon Energy card stated earlier. You saw the bigger picture, so you took time to breathe out because you were aware that someone was trying to cast illusions around you. So you focused on self-love, self-care, nurturing yourself, filling your own cup while this played out. So the blockage here is clearly this person that is trying to cause you stagnation or trying to get you to sabotage. We have the Eight of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So they're causing confusion and they're casting illusions over a situation to make people stagnant. There is someone here that is stuck in a mental prison, King of Wands, someone that is meant to be a leader and that is meant to be speaking out or meant to be moving. I'm seeing travel, fast movement, or communication. This person is stuck in their head, but it's because of this illusion that this Pisces has cast over them. So they're stuck in this false narrative, this fear, false evidence, due to this Pisces. So you're being guided to stand your ground with the Seven of Wands, not to back down, not to sit in, submission or sit in the confusion. We see the Tower now, divine interventions taking place. Things are going to be shaken up with this eclipse energy here. Karma, the karmic wheel needs to turn, and there's investments that need to be made. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So you are actually being guided to stand your ground and keep pushing forward. Don't surrender to the illusions and surrender to the fear, because you've got an investment to make, and this investment is going to lead you to 10 Pentacles. And this is what the enemy is trying to prevent you from claiming with this false, with these illusions and false narratives, and trying to project negative energy towards you. So you're actually at an advantage, and the enemy is trying to put negative thoughts in your mind or trying to sway you away from your path by burdening you with the Ten of Wands, so you don't claim these 10 Pentacles. Six of Wands, you're already victorious, you're already successful, and you already have recognition for a job well done. This is your divine karma. It's judgment time. High Priestess, judgment. Four of Wands, Five of Wands, oof, Nine of Swords. So these people are in deep karma right now. They're in judgment, divine judgment, for trying to sway you off your soul's purpose, trying to interfere with God's plan. Some of you may have psychic abilities. You may have a very strong, powerful intuition, deep inner knowing. You may be a high priestess, or that is your calling to tap into the secrets, universal secrets, those whispers from nature and from the ethers, translating them so people can then understand what's going on or understand what's going on around them. This is your solid foundation. This is who you are, and this is what is being attacked with the Five of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So they're trying to send negative energy towards you, a lot of conflict energy. There's a lot of fighting going on about you and around you, trying to make you anxious, trying to make you have sleepless nights, because they don't want you to stay on track to claim this 10 Pentacles. So they're trying to burden you from, if you offer a service, shall we say, or This could even be at work. People are deliberately trying to burden you to prevent you from claiming what's rightfully yours. This is someone from your past who is very toxic. They're actually coming out as the devil. Six of Cups, this is someone from your past, or you may have children with this person, or this may be a person from your past life. So this is the devil. I feel as though they've been following you for lifetimes, trying to prevent you from claiming your ancestral birthright, is what I'm hearing. So you've got heavy protection around you with the Temperance card, Angel of Temperance, to keep you in a tempered energy, keep you in a balanced state, so you can have the confidence to move away from anything or anyone causing conflict, and to keep you in your purpose. Three of Pentacles, collaborating with like-minded people, sharing your gifts, sharing your knowledge, sharing your services, sharing your skills, your expertise. It's action time with the Ace of Wands. You've gone through a major transformation and you're stepping up as the High Priestess or the Hierophant. So this is where your commitment is being tested. The Hierophant represents having some form of commitment to a higher cause, a higher purpose, higher knowledge, as we spoke of earlier with the Sagittarius moon. Sagittarius, full moon in Sagittarius, it came out twice, and it says look at the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is you have a commitment to your calling, to your purpose, the reason why you've even been incarnated into this lifetime on this timeline. It's to show up, shine your light, and support others with the gifts that God gave you. Sharing your gifts, Three of Pentacles, working with others, using your, initiative, taking initiative, using your passions, your spark to share and support others with. Okay, so accept responsibility, knowing who you are and knowing what your purpose is in the world, and then moving forward in this purpose, knowing that you've got the backing of the divine and your spirit team. Can I get a card to close the reading, please? Moving forward. And we have the Ace of Wands. It's action time. Ace of Wands. It's time for movement. These people have tried to stagnate you for long enough with the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, that devil energy. Could even be Virgo energy I'm seeing here as well. They've been trying to stagnate you and delay you for so long. There's no time for stagnation anymore. It's action time. Ace of Wands, it's go time. Ace of Pentacles, go time. New beginnings that you've aligned with are waiting for you. And this eclipse season and this new moon is going to be the catalyst that pushes you into your purpose even more. Four of Swords, the Empress card, which is major arcana number 3, the Empress, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel you're a healer. I may be talking to divine feminines who are healers, and perhaps you've been prevented from doing your healing work due to all these external projections. But you're going to be rewarded. You're mastering your craft with the Eight of Pentacles. You're a master at this, so share your knowledge, share your gifts, knowing that you are stable. I'm seeing fours, Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles. In this deck, the Four of Pentacles represents that your purpose is secure, it's safe. If you see on this card, you're standing on the shoulders of your ancestors. Your ancestors will protect you as you get this work done. So keep moving forward. Let go of any, feeling of loss or lack, because we don't do lack. This is coming to an end. This cycle is coming to an end of these people trying to sabotage you so you can't get your work done. The truth is out. You are abundant. You are highly favored, and you are being guided and supported to continue to move forward on the path that you're on. Continue to be bold and continue to make those moves, collective. All right, so lovely. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so via the website naturalmiracles.co.uk. Again, hit that subscribe and follow for me. It's much appreciated. Hit the like as well if you got something out of this message, and share with anyone else you may find will benefit from this message as well. Again, look out for your personal zodiac sign readings, individual signs, and I will catch up with you soon. Take care.